To Remembering Our Spirits, May 27th, 2023. From the book Around the Year with Emmett Fox, Authentic Spirituality. Read Matthew 6:25 through 35. Wherefore, if God so clothes the grass of the field, shall he not much more clothe you, O ye of little faith? Matthew 6:30. Of course, Jesus did not mean that you as a human being are to copy the lives or the methods of the birds and the flowers literally, for you are infinitely higher in scale of creation than they are. The lesson is that you are to adapt yourself as completely to your element as they do to theirs. Your element is the presence of God. When man accepts the truth that in God he lives and moves and has his being as completely and unquestionably as the birds and the flowers accept the truth of their condition, he will demonstrate as easily and as thorough as they do. Our hearts occasionally of curious cases of people who claim to be so spiritual that they do not feel called upon to earn their own living. Someone else who is not too spiritual is to go to work and expected to keep them. But this attitude of mind speaks for itself. If your understanding is sufficient to enable you to dispense with ordinary work, you will find yourself automatically supplied in an independent and self-respecting manner, with a good living. This cannot possibly apply to people who are in debt or sponging upon others. If you really wish to try the experiment of stepping out upon the power of the word, be sure that your so doing is authentic. The only way to make this experiment in a genuine manner is to let it be to demonstrate or starve. If you are secretly working for someone else to come to the rescue, you are not really depending upon the word. Before my near-death experience, I was looking and always wanting the relationship I was in to rescue me. However, I wanted them to rescue me from the bondage of my fear-based thoughts, beliefs, and perceptions. And when any of us are showing up like that in our relationships, we've imprisoned ourselves in our own fears, and we take hostages in all of the relationships we join with from those fear-based thoughts, beliefs, and perceptions and behaviors. It was challenging for me to own how many hostages I had taken in my life and to make amends in the best way that I was guided to make amends to anyone and everyone whom I mistakenly took hostage. When we live from a fear-based thought system, and that thought system is in the driver's seat of our lives, the only way to be in relationship with someone is for our fear and their fear to connect, because like attracts like. Spiritual authenticity can look different in ways and forms. However, it is always leading and living and thinking thoughts of love, having love-based perceptions of ourselves and others, and having love-based beliefs of ourselves and others. The presence of God within you, the presence of God within me, acknowledges the presence of God within you. The presence of the energy of love within me acknowledges the presence of the energy of love within you. In the beginning, there was the Word. We are that Word, and that Word is love. And we either create from thoughts, beliefs, perceptions, and behaviors of love, or we destroy from thoughts, beliefs, perceptions, and behaviors of fear. How are you in relationship with the presence of God within you? How do you practice your spiritual authenticity? Remember, as always, take the best for you and leave the rest, and have a blessed day.